Welcome back to Learn Arabic with Manar. In our last lesson about numbers, we talked about numbers from 1 to 10. In today's lesson, we will talk about numbers from 11 to thousands. We will see the numbers and we will see all the details to help you remember them and use them. Yalla, let's start. Let's just start by counting the numbers from 11 to 19. And after this, we will come back to see the details about them. 11, 11. 12, 12. 13, 13. 14, 14. 15, 15. 16, 16. 17, 17. 18, 18. 19, 19. Let's start with the two numbers 11 and 12. They sound a little bit different from the rest of the numbers because they end with the sound ash, but the other numbers they end with the sound tash. So I have 11, 11, 11, and 12, 12, 11, 12. The number 11, some people they will pronounce it 11. They will add the sound h to it, 11. And some people they will say it 11. Both of them are right. You just choose the one that you feel more comfortable pronounce it. Then we have the numbers 13 to 19. If you remember in the first lesson about numbers 1 to 10, we said that numbers they have masculine and feminine. Now to form the numbers from 13 to 19, we will need to use the masculine form of the numbers. So we will use تلت, أربع, خمس, ست, سبع, ثمان, تسع. And after the masculine number, we will add the sound tash. Tash, it is the sound for 10 in the Levantine dialect, so it will be like this. 13 14 15 16 17 18 19. Let's see now how we can use the numbers from 11 to 19. We use the number 11 and 12 to talk about time. So if we want to say it is 11 o'clock, I will say الساعة 11. الساعة 11. If I want to say 12 o'clock, I would say الساعة 12. الساعة 12. But if I want to say that I work 12 hours, in this case I would say اشتغلت 12 ساعة. اشتغلت, I worked. 12, it is 12 in the Levantine dialect. Notice here we added the sound R at the end. 12, 12. When we are counting or when we are talking and mentioning the thing that we are counting after the number, most people they will add the sound R. So it will be 12 ساعة. ساعة, it means hours. اشتغلت 12 ساعة. Let's see another example to understand it more. So you could say 13 واحد كانوا بالاجتماع. 13 واحد, 13 persons. 13, it is 13. واحد, it is one, but here it gives the feeling of persons. 13 واحد كانوا, they were بالاجتماع, in the meeting. 13 واحد كانوا بالاجتماع. Notice here, after numbers from 13 to 19, we are always using singular nouns. Like in our examples, we said 12 ساعة, 12 hours. In English, you are using plural, but in Arabic, we are using singular. ساعة, it means an hour. 13 واحد, 13 persons, but in Arabic it is واحد, it means one. 13 واحد. For example, another example, 15 تفاحة, 15 apples. But in Arabic you are using only one apple, تفاحة. Always after numbers from 13 to 19, we are using singular noun. Let's see another example to understand all the details that we mentioned. زرعت 17 شجرة. زرعت, I planted. 17, it means 17. Notice here we are adding the sound to the end because we have the noun after it. So 17, 17, 17. And after we have the noun شجرة, a tree. One tree. 17 شجرة. زرعت 17 شجرة. I planted 17 trees. Now let's talk about the tens. So let's see the numbers from 10 to 90, and after we will come back to see the details about them. 10 10, 20 20, 30 30, 40 40, 50 50, 60 60, 70 70, 80 80, 90 90. We talked about 10 in the first lesson, and we said that 10 has gender. So we have feminine and masculine. The feminine is 10 and the masculine is 10. 10 and 10. But the rest of the numbers, they don't have gender anymore. Like 20, 30, 40 and so on, they don't have gender. But if you notice, they are all ending with the sound in. 20 is built on the sound of 10. 10, and we are just adding the sound in to the end of it. So it is 10 20, 20. And after, but the numbers after from 30 to 90, they are built on the numbers that we learned at the first lesson from 3 to 9. So we have the numbers 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. We are using these numbers and we are adding the sound in at the end to form the tens. But with two exceptions. We are adding a to the middle of 3 and 8. 3 and 8. So it will be 30 80. We are adding the sound a. So 30 80. But the rest, it is just the number and in. 40 50 60 70 80 90. After the tens in Arabic, we use singular nouns. يعني, for example, we say 30 ولد, 30 kids. But in Arabic, we are using ولد, singular. We don't say ولاد, the plural. We just use the singular. 30 ولد, 30 kids. 50 بنت, 50 girls. بنت, it is singular. So always remember, numbers from 11 and up, we are always using singular noun after them. In learning any new language, numbers are from the most difficult part to master and learn. If you have any question, leave me a comment and I will answer you. Try to use the numbers in sentences and I will correct them for you. Hi everybody, I just wanted to let you know that I'm taking a short break and I will be back on the 15th of January 2022. So I wish all of you happy holidays and the best for the new year. And see you again on the 15th of January 2022.